Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Suppity sup, General's Gentlemen subscribers. We hope you're well and that the YouTube notifications have found you.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone's like double checking. You know how you get like on the YouTube recommended, you're like, oh, this video by this like YouTuber that I watch, but it's like 4 years old. Like it'll randomly recommend you like a 4-year-old video.
Yeah,
and you're like, what the fuck? Like that's weird. So I wonder if anyone would look at it and be like, oh yeah, General's Gentleman game.
Well,
a new General's Gentleman game.
I wonder if there's someone who wakes up every day and the first thing that they do in the morning is just check to see if General Gentlemen have posted another 0-hour video. And every day they're like, not again, another day of no 0-hour cast. And today is the day they fire up their YouTube and they're like, bam, FireArm Nuke versus nickname GLA. Sounds like a good game to me.
Sounds pretty good.
The boys are back.
FireArm was...
He was Nuke.
Nuke, wasn't he?
Yes.
It was just double checking now.
He's Nuke. So,
Yeah.
should be a pretty balanced matchup. GLA is probably the best of the vanilla factions.
Yes, by far. It's the most playable.
Yeah.
And should be fine against Nuke. Shouldn't really have any issues. Decent map
USA
for it as
vanilla
well.
is like, hey, I can build paladins.
Yeah.
All right. But you still get Humvees, so it's certainly not a bad faction by any means. And any USA faction where you have Humvees.
It's good faction.
Yeah. And I guess any GLA faction where you have quads and tech RPGs. So also a pretty good faction.
Also a good faction, yeah.
Yeah. So we're on Barren Badlands. Balanced. Oh, good catch here. Spying time. Tech RPG has to reconsider now. Oh, he's just flanking it. He's just going around it. But there's another Battlemaster. Okay, he trades the tech for the Battlemaster. Almost gets these RPGs, but they survive. Where is this Battlemaster gonna go?
I don't know. It could just look for crushes. Obviously, nicknames walled off because that's the only play to make against Nuke Battlemasters.
Look at this triple supply.
Yeah, it's pretty nutty. It's good early aggression to kind of sell it, so I'm digging it.
Okay, he's walled off here, but he can fire over. I think he can fire over this.
You'll be able to fire over it. Yes. Yeah.
Nice. Get the radiation shells down.
What are the RPGs doing? They're really. Oh, there's a Marauder there. Keen, dude.
Okay, let's see if any of these actually die. Oh, of course they died because of the explosion, but now they're going back in the radiation.
Oh.
I think it's worn off.
Yeah, they live.
So Marauders are a very good choice against the Nuke Battlemasters. You get those vetted, not vetted, the scrapped up Marauders. Of course, vetted makes a difference too, and they shred the Battlemaster tanks, especially Dragon tanks. Most of the things that Nuke can throw at you, and so it forces them to go for bunker elixirs.
3-minute double scrap Marauder, GG.
Oh, it doesn't get this tunnel.
Yeah. So this is the point where FireArm needs to stop sending out individual units. I get that he's on 3 supplies and he wants to delay, but if you give someone 2 double scrap Marauders, at that point you just hit the GG button.
I don't even know if it's worth firewalling that. Okay,
dude,
now
it's literally going to be 2 double
He can't
scrap
outrun
Marauders.
this. Maybe he can clear the bunker. No, he evacs out. Yeah, it's going to be double scrap.
Man, it's
And now he's getting some veterancy on them too.
Oh,
One scrap.
2 double scrap Marauders.
Oh, he
GG.
timed out. Get wrecked.
Oh! You're a big noob. Nickname's a big noob. He didn't go for the expiring scrap first.
Yeah.
See, like the biggest change that I want to see in the new patch that EA is bringing
the
out.
0-hour remaster.
Yeah. Is little timers above scrap to make sure the Marauders have enough time to get there. Like, where's my timer at, bro?
Okay, oil cap here. 3rd supply on the way. So game is looking pretty good for nickname.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're the like actual players. I don't know what the names are. So we're gonna have to deal with nickname and FireArm as their aliases. Oh, and there's more dragon tanks. But
did you see what happened? Like the dragon tank
Scummy.
literally disappeared. Like, well, that's like it's not even 2 double scrap Marauders, and everything's literally just disappearing.
I thought you meant how the
Oh, stop getting. Double scrap your 2nd Marauder, bro.
The Alpha Marauder, Chad Marauder just stole scrap away from the Virgin, the other one.
Yeah.
He's stolen his scrap like 2 or 3 times, so pretty humiliating stuff. But then again, it must be just a matter of, there it is. See, that's what I was
so it's like,
say.
where's the answer at? And it's like, yes, there are the bunker elixirs. So probably 2 bunker elixirs and a prop elix from the looks of things.
I don't see any quads though. He better
You gotta see this coming,
these.
right?
Yeah.
Like, surely as a nickname, you see this coming. There must be quads inside the tunnel networks.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
Even after capture upgrade and everything, nickname has cash that we haven't seen yet. So
yeah, wow, he has a lot of money actually. So he's got a second arms dealer, so he can start pumping out quads very quickly.
Oh no, here's lots of marauders. That's gonna get wrecked.
Whoa, this is I think a full tech RPG on both of them, or one of them anyway. Gets the dozer, another dozer here. There's actually a third dozer. So
yeah, FireArm's too slow. He really,
second game in a row.
Should have pulled the trigger already.
There's no mines, even though he has a lot of cash.
Helix is going down the middle.
Nice, good catch. They're going in for the main base, taking out the production can be quite effective.
Yeah, he should go for the arm stealers here and just snipe them down before quad production. This is a really good play with Helixes. You just go straight for the arm stealers before quad production can start.
Yeah, you don't really want to fight those RPGs.
Nah, not worth it.
Okay, one arms dealer's down. He might not even know there is a second arms dealer.
No, he probably doesn't yet.
So
Look around and have a check though.
I don't think he hasn't scouted this. Going for the supplies, pretty good. Taking out the rest of the stuff here. But now there is quads being produced out of one arms dealer.
That's actually a really smart stinger site. He's like pulled more attention from the helixes. It's like, look,
Oh,
I'm trying to
yeah.
defend this location. Turns out that was complete BS because 3 stinger sites are going up on the actual
It is
location
3, wow.
that nickname is trying to defend. So
I was like, wow, he's building stingers. Like, wow, he's building 2 stingers. Actually, it's 3 stingers. Good luck pushing through that. But the marauders pushing into the base. Oh, look at this prop center. Do you want to guess how long the prop center survives for? I reckon 30 seconds.
no, I reckon the helixes are going to bail it out.
Okay.
But we'll see.
All right.
It depends if they get there in time because they're getting like they're having to run through RPGs.
War factory and the supply goes down. He will lose these marauders. The tunnel is very far away.
Yeah, that's got to be expected at this point. I don't think.
Okay. Good call, Blake.
I think nickname was going to had no intention of keeping those marauders alive. I think he could have probably got a little bit more done from them.
that was the wounded one.
Don't send the wounded one in first. Yeah, this is unfightable. The helix should have realised that ahead of time. Losing the bunkelix is not a good play.
Yeah, that's about a third of its health. And because he has to spend all his money on rebuilding these structures.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to have to rebuild the helix.
Yeah. But yeah, without 2 bunkelixes, you certainly don't have critical massive damage. Like you can't fight anything with 1 bunkelix.
You can't fight 3 stingers with 1 bunkelix.
No.
And a palace, so that's probably going to be filled up with RPGs defending the supply even more. We're back at 3 supply, or not quite, but we're about to be 3 supplies for nickname and the oil.
Heading in that direction.
Double oil, in fact.
Double oil, man.
Carpet bomb. Will he actually get the full salvo off? He does. Gets some workers. Doesn't take any structures out. Maybe there's going to be a follow-up because the stinger's decrewed.
Guessing he just kills the arm stealer with his Arty strike.
Oh yeah, Arty strike comes in.
So the helixes should be dealing with, trying to deal with the, I'm not sure, probably up north, probably near the
Going for the supply, I think.
He
doesn't get the supply. All he gets is the...
Does he have a worker there repairing, dude? That's super smart. That actually probably would have killed it if it wasn't for a repairing worker. So.
And does he kill this? Oh, well, that's another thing that's not there anyway.
Okay, well, the arm stealer dies. That's the
down.
main thing. So.
Okay, another bunk helix is being built. Still only on 2 supplies.
The oil should be defendable by nickname, but FireArm should at least be pressuring them. You're kind of under obligation, I think, with the helixes to pressure them. Does he actually know? He probably doesn't know about the oils. I mean, you could infer it, but I don't think he... Oh, he does know. He does know 1 oil.
I don't know if that
no,
means
maybe
it's
not.
been scouted. It might just be the replay.
Yeah, okay.
Because he didn't Arty strike the oils, which is probably a better use.
Yeah, I'd be 50-50 on it. So if he's going to use the helixes, it makes sense to kill the arm stealer off, but if he's not, then yeah, the oils are the better target.
It's a pretty weird spot for a prop center. It's pretty exposed.
Yeah, Overlord's going to be good. That will enable him to push through stinger sites.
Yeah, and also because he's spamming quad, so this is now where the marauders are needed to counter the Overlord, but then also the marauders are only going to do that if they have scrap.
Yes.
0 scrap marauders are not particularly good.
Yeah, they're fodder. Lotus out as well. The idea is there.
He's going to capture his own airfield.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. Is he... Oh, man. I still want to see a Lotus drop. That'd be pretty sick. It's pretty impractical 'cause
Lotus
it's
drop
stealth.
into oils, yeah.
I was chatting to Cybert recently. I was doing kind of a podcast thing with him. He was like, "Wow, there's so many quads here." He was interviewing me about like what my ideal RTS would look like, and I was saying that I think commando units are cool, but in 0 hour I think they're too strong because they have cloak. Whereas in Red Alert 3 and in CNC 3, they're not cloaked, so they're more balanced. Yes. A stealth Lotus capping your whole base is not fun.
Yeah.
A cloaked demo jump is not fun.
Especially because it's like it's the first whatever is uncounterable. Like the first cap or the first cash steal or the first whatever is like, oh, I didn't know there was a Lotus.
Yeah.
I think a good starting point would even be like there's like a notification if you build a Lotus or something. Like it like notifies you, like enemy has built German Kell.
Yeah.
Enemy has built like that. That seems like it would balance it out a little bit.
Yeah. If like you need to have stealth for whatever, like that sort of move is better. Because look at this Helix that survives. Because the other, like in CNC 3, Red Alert 3, it will say enemy commando detected. If you see it, even if it's inside, I think that Helix was so close to dying.
Yeah,
it wasn't too bad.
It was low. It started repairing.
Even if it's like inside of an APC, same with engineers, it will say enemy engineer detected.
No,
and so that's to prevent like cheesy engineer caps of your command center.
Yeah.
Like I think stealth commandos is fine, but if stealth commandos can capture your entire base in like 30 seconds,
maybe not so far.
You know, that's sort of too much. You know, like a vanilla Jarman is fine because he can't blow up your base. But a stealth demo Jarman, like that's too much for me. That's obnoxious. That's what I think anyway.
It's a pretty strong army.
I mean, I really like knifing. I think that's a really fun mechanic.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Because
knives are good.
It's like a pretty low impact thing. Yeah, it's like
low impact, high micro.
Okay, he kills a bunch of rocket troops. Oh no. Meanwhile, like Lotus, you know, captures your command center and a factory and a prop center in like 30 seconds. Yeah. So that all deco is down. There's actually, speaking of Jarman here, he sniped the dozer, but the war factory, the missile silo hasn't finished.
Yep.
And that's a very important structure because it unlocks the nuke MiGs. He actually captures the dozer.
I think
oh
that's
man,
pretty worth.
Where's
the thing is like, does he have enough time to make use of it?
Where's the power?
I think probably in the south.
He's building a tunnel. He's building a tunnel.
Pretty nasty, but probably to the right-hand side in the south. Yeah.
Oh, here,
like,
yes.
That'd be where it is.
Kind of hidden. Also, there's a bunker there for defense.
I think there's just too much pressure in here for FireArm for this to work. But yeah, if this tunnel network goes up, it's a good start.
The Battlemaster isn't defending this because there's no voice prompt. Like you'll get like when the Jarman snipes the dozer, but you won't know.
There's nothing when it builds a tunnel network inside your base.
Now he can actually evac this if he puts it in the tunnel,
God.
and then he can kill him with I don't know ECMs or whatever.
It's not a full battle bus. That's a problem. But anyway.
No, he's going the long way.
Drive back to base. It's a big arty strike.
Well, there's a lot of workers
all those workers. No, there's not, Callum. You think?
No,
see, I know it looks like there's workers
there. There is no spoon. There is no workers.
There is no workers. The workers do not exist.
It is the Schrodinger's workers. Okay, there's gonna be nuke. No, there's no nuke.
No nuke.
But they are regular Bernie. No, they're not Bernie style mix because it's nuke gen. You don't get vanilla.
That was brutal. Oh, he killed with so many RPGs and everything. That was so well timed by FireArm. That was one of the best time engagements I've seen for a while. That was great.
Is that because you haven't casted in a while? The dozer goes down.
Let's say, in terms of casting time, you know how you have like business days?
Right.
In terms of casting days, even for a long time, it's been a while since.
Oh, look at this. Emperor. No, well.
Yeah.
Is it an Emperor Overlord if it's a Vet 3 nuke Overlord? It doesn't have a Gatling cannon and a prop tower. That's an EMP. Oh, gets all these
so
orders.
nasty. This has been the nastiest 60 seconds of 0
He can just TNT these inactive
if he wants
marauders.
To. Yeah. Do whatever he wants.
He's actually doing like the least efficient thing possible, just shooting at the stinger site.
Yeah, he's not microing this area at all.
You know, he probably isn't even worth TNTing, although maybe like TNT and then shoot the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually not doing much despite the shutdown. GG's anyway.
Yeah, the game's over.
Nice game. I think we missed that Overlord to a lot of stuff, but there were some pretty exciting battles with those helixes happening at the same time.
Man, that was nasty. Jeez, that was super nasty.
Yeah.
That was a nasty 60 seconds of Zero. That was like, this is the impact of General's powers, by the way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
General's powers.
It's just really nasty ID strike, nasty carpet bomb. Really good timing on the Helix engage. Like, it was exactly after all the like quads and RPGs and everything died. So,
let us know in the comments. What do you think about the commandos? Do you think the Zero commandos are OP? Should they be balanced better? And you're gonna have that discussion in the Gentleman Discord. I do post about, we do chat about various RTS things in there from time to time. So, anyway, that'll wrap us up for now. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
It's been a pleasure.